Good afternoon. I'm Wallace Allen. This is Empire Talks Back. I understand how life gets. I understand things don't always go the way you want them. Matter of fact, it just gets plain dirty sometimes. I've got the perfect guest for you today, Mr. Charlie McGuire II. He was raised keeping things clean. And I'm not sure, but it sounds like his mother or father may come inspect the job after he gets through doing yours. I'll get a chance to let you meet him very shortly, right after this break.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go. Never gonna let
Good afternoon. Wallace Allen, Empire Talks Back, on the case for truth and justice with the right information to help improve the situation. I inferred to you earlier that we could clean up some of the mess in your life. That's true. I've got a young man that when he came in the studio today, he started coming in and inspecting things. He just couldn't help himself. Mr. Charlie McGuire. Charlie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How you
Very
doing?
good. Charlie, you've got a company that you make your living cleaning things.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your company.
Where we're out of Moreno Valley, California. We're a full-service cleaning company. We offer services as far as carpet cleaning, upholstery, tile and grout. We even do some carpet dyeing. We do janitorial services. So,
Some people have been dying trying to clean their carpet.
Yeah, they need to give me a call.
Is it easier to clean a carpet or dye a carpet?
Clean it. It's
Okay.
easier to clean it than dye.
Very good.
Dye it is more to save your carpet. You know, I kind of use that service more for people that have investment properties. You know, you have a property, people move in,
Okay.
and the carpet may get, for lack of a better term, trashed.
Okay, so the carpet could be clean, but doesn't look real good, and a dyeing could bring it back to life.
Right. Sometimes you get stains that you can't remove.
Okay.
So you can maybe dye the carpet a darker color in lieu of replacing it.
Now, you don't sell carpet.
No, I don't.
So I don't know how successful I'd be in asking you how much a person saves by dyeing a carpet as opposed to buying a new one.
I can tell you to replace carpet, it costs approximately between $7 to $12 a square foot.
Okay.
To replace it. That's to buy it and have it installed.
So on a per square foot basis, how much do you generally charge for dyeing it?
About $1.50 a foot.
Oh, that's a lot
It's
cheaper.
a huge saving.
Does it get rid of wrinkles?
No, it would have to be stretched. No, it would have to be stretched. It won't fix the wrinkles. But we have somebody for that too.
But you have someone for that too.
Yes.
Now I note that you primarily are promoting that you are a commercial cleaner.
Right, yes.
What type of contracts, how big of contracts are you doing?
Well, we're doing mostly on commercial side, some smaller buildings. There's a few hospitals, a small hospital we do in Riverside.
Okay.
We do a couple of warehouses out in Corona. I do some subcontracting work for bigger companies, and we do a lot of phone stores we do one, I'm not going to mention the brand, but we do one phone store. We do them from Upland to Indio and from San Bernardino down to
I don't mind you mentioning their brand.
You don't?
No.
It's T-Mobile's. We do their stores throughout the whole Inland Empire. We do most of their corporate stores on a monthly basis.
So I'd be doing you a favor when I go into T-Mobile if I left a little mud on the floor.
Yeah, there you go. Kick some dust up.
We're just kidding. We're just kidding. We're just kidding. Congratulations. That's a great contract. Why are you in the cleaning business?
I'm in the cleaning business because it was something that I knew I was good at doing it, and before I started my business, I just when I got my carpet cleaned at my home, I got my upholstery cleaned. I was really never satisfied with the job that I was getting.
Let me back you up in history a little bit. Since we are now looking at how you looked at how other people did their cleaning work, let's go back into the history of how you learned to clean.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
That's an easy one. That came from my mother and father.
Okay, now you were a military family.
Yes, military. My father retired, Fort Benning, Georgia, and my mother worked out on the military base at Martin Army Hospital. She was a nurse, and she worked from 3 to 11. I remember being 6, 7 years old, and it was 5 of us, 3 boys and 2 girls.
Okay, and you fit where in that lineup?
I'm next to the youngest.
Okay.
And we had to keep the house
Is the
clean.
youngest a girl, or where did the girls fit in time?
The oldest, my oldest sister is a girl, and then I have a brother behind her, and then it's another girl, then me, and then it's a younger brother.
Okay. So they kind of alternated.
You're right.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the story about? You were talking about your mom working from 3 to 11, and Dad's retired, and there's 5 of you. You guys had duties and chores.
Right. And if we didn't get them done, I remember my mother worked from 3 to 11. And so Fort Benning, the base is kind of a while away from where we lived. So when she get home, it would be after midnight. And my mother would come home. If the house wasn't like, she taught us to keep it clean, she'd wake us up.
Now, would she wake up Dad too?
No, she didn't wake him up.
Okay, I'm
She
sorry.
I don't think she wanted to be bothered with him.
Okay, because he was sergeant in the Air Force.
He was a sergeant in the Air Force. In the Army.
So Mom would come home at midnight, and if things weren't correct, she would correct them by
waking us up and making us do it.
And you were how old the first time you remember that happening?
Maybe 7.
And tell me what you kind of thought. How did it go in your mind when Mom came in and she wasn't just Mom, she was Master Sergeant Mom?
Pretty much. That's what she was, Sergeant Mom. And she came in. But I remember that. It only happened a few times because after that.
Because you guys had.
We didn't want to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning and screw up baseboards. And, we that's all our house. We had to clean the baseboards. We had to clean the doors, the doorknobs, everything. It had to be clean.
And so you carry that same attitude into your.
Yes, I do. I still do. Sometimes I have to step back because, every job you can't get it to that level, just depending on condition. Everything. Some things you can just get it. Is one thing I learned in classes by one of the instructors I learned when I went out to get certifications in different type of cleaning. You want maximum improvement without causing any damage. So a lot of times you could be just so gung-ho to get something super clean that you actually cause damage. So you have to realize where that line is, and you want to get it as best as you can without causing damage.
Classes. Now, certainly we all generally remember the classes that our mother put us through in terms of keeping a little something clean. But the classes that you had to go through for certification, tell us a little bit about that.
I've taken carpet cleaning classes on to learn how to clean residential and commercial carpet. I mean, there's a lot of people that clean carpet, and a lot of times people think, oh, it's just very simple. You go out here and do this. But a lot of things you need to learn is the different cleaning methods, how to identify different types of carpet and different types of fibers, because depending on the type of carpet or fiber, it's different methods that you want to use to clean it. It's different surfactants you want to use to clean it.
Most of us simply walk on our carpet, talking about different fibers. Now I'm kind of lost. What are some of the different fibers?
Well, like now, most of the carpet that you will find is polyester carpets. There's a lot of polyester carpets.
Plastic.
It's made from plastic soda bottles. Recycled bottles that we recycle, they make carpet out of that.
And it'd be nice and soft and fluffy.
And it is. The only issue with those, the great thing about polyester is just like you can get it in any color you want. You pick a color, they can solution dye it, and you can get it to match any room or whatever. The drawbacks to it is it's made out of plastic, so it will crush. So just like a soda bottle, if you take it and you bend it, you're never getting that bend back out of it. So once that carpet crushes, that's how it is. It's not going to ever fluff back up. If you go back to I
bet a lot of people are going to go look at their carpet right now. see what we're talking about. Okay, so keep on discussing that. So what other kind of fabrics do we have? What are we looking at?
And that carpet is that's one of the least expensive carpets that you can buy. Now, if you go back to say the house that I was talking about, we grew up in, back in the 70s and 60s, the carpets it was only nylon carpet. And I'm sure I know people that still have that carpet in their houses. Nylon carpet lasts forever. It's very resilient. It doesn't crush. You know, we go in people's houses now and they got carpet that's 40 years old, and it looks better than the carpet that was made 10 years ago.
My goodness. And so we're talking about the old product of nylon. And the new product, which is less expensive,
Right.
polyester.
Yeah. Nylon is way more expensive than polyester, but it
Which
lasts
is-
longer.
It lasts longer. And in terms of cleaning, which one cleans best?
Nylon is way easier to clean. It's a lot easier to clean. The only problem with nylon is a stain. You know, a lot of the polyester carpets, say
But
somebody
you can dye it.
you can dye nylon, you can't dye polyester.
Okay, so we're moving into spring cleaning time. Got some real major decisions to make as far as what you just told me. Now, I'm going to ask us to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to get into some of these issues about how we best take care of our carpet and what is the best type of carpet to have, and we'll think of some other good stuff to talk about too. Chemicals, because I'm sure they taught you about using the chemicals right and all that stuff. We'll be right back. We're going to help clean up your life. We're going to clean up the floor that you walk on during your life. We'll be back right after this break.
Hey, Dad. I need your help asking Jessica to prom.
Of course. Love is like the ocean. You have to tread the
Oh,
waters.
Dad. That's not the kind of help I needed. Hey, Jessica. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
All right, this is Empire Talks Back. I'm Wallace Allen, on the case for truth and justice with the right information that can help clean up the situation. We're speaking with Charlie McGuire. He is the owner. Charlie, what's the name of your business?
Optimum Cleaning Services.
Optimum. That means all the way down to the last little inch of what used to be dirt, because his mother and father taught him to do it that way. Mother would come in at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night from her job, and if everything wasn't right, she would wake Charlie and his brothers and sisters up, and she didn't have to do that but a couple of times.
Yep, didn't have to do it but a couple times.
Very good, very good. Charlie, we were talking about carpet before the break. We're talking about the different, basically we named two types of carpet, polyester and nylon. You were saying that polyester is a little harder to clean and that it bends and maintains the bend, and that nylon is resilient and that it's easy to clean. And now we're looking at springtime, spring cleaning. People will have a lot of decisions to make. They'll be coming in, somebody's gonna, maybe wife or somebody or dad or somebody say, oh, it's time for some new carpet. If you're gonna buy some new carpet, what do you recommend?
Well,
Polyester or nylon, or is there another alternative?
there's other alternatives. There's other carpet. There's olefin carpet, which is a type of plastic too. I think that's polypropylene. But it's more similar to the olefin carpet is more like a commercial type carpet though. It's got a very low nap. You'll see that mostly in commercial buildings, more than residential.
Well, and we say that because we're not talking in commercial. We're talking about carpet that is designed to last a long time and to look well during all of that time.
Right.
So, as you are experiencing cleaning carpet, you naturally have some preferences for ease of cleaning, ease of maintenance, ease in transferring the look to another look. As we now, spring cleaning, you're going to walk in some houses and they're going to talk to you about cleaning the carpet. You may advise some people to think about not necessarily replacing the carpet, but maybe dyeing the carpet.
Right.
How do you make those assessments and recommendations?
Well, I would first of all would be if the carpet is torn or something like that, or just worn away, maybe then it would need to be replaced. I think a lot of people will replace carpet sometimes because it's just they looking at it and it's like, oh, it's so dirty, we'll never get it clean. Those are the cases generally wherein you would go in and, well, it's dirty, but maybe we can dye it a darker color. We could clean the carpet and it'll be clean because sometimes you get stains that can't be removed. But then you just clean the carpet and you dye it a darker color. Then, you know, like we said earlier, you're comparing $1.50 a square foot as for dyeing it as to $7 to $12 a square foot to replace it. So that's a huge savings, you know. So it's a great alternative, I think, for even homeowners and also people that, you know, have rental properties, you know.
Now, when you were training, for certification, to what extent do they talk to you about chemicals and how? What are we looking at with the chemicals in cleaning?
Well, all the professional grade chemicals out there on the market to clean carpet are they're all pretty much organic based chemicals.
Okay.
There's no harsh chemicals in there. Everything that we use, once we go in there and clean your carpet, even before it's dry, if your kids on there, your pets on there, it's nothing that's gonna cause any damage or harm to them. The only things that I ever have concern with customers is people that have like sense to certain odors, because certain cleanings may have an odor to it. It may have an orange or a citrus fragrance or a cherry fragrance. So I always ask people, like, you know, even like as far as deodorizers, do anybody have a chemical sensitivity to odors or anything? And some people say, oh yeah, we don't want that. And we'll make sure we'll put something in there that's neutral, that doesn't have an odor. But everything that's out there that I use in my business is organic based and it's not harmful.
Big question. I have vision and imagination that goes beyond many people. With the carpet and the mat under the carpet and the floor under the mat, how much dirt gets ground through the carpet into the mat and maybe exists on the floor? How deep a cleaning can a person truthfully expect to have when their carpet is done?
If dirt goes, well, it's pretty hard for the dirt to get to that pad. The only thing that usually goes through the carpet and get pad is maybe a person that has a pet and the pet has an accident on the carpet. That being a liquid, it will get through there. But most of the dirt is gonna go through the fibers on the top and it's gonna get caught on the backing.
Okay.
I tell people the best thing a person can do to maintain their carpet and make it last and keep it clean is get a decent vacuum cleaner and vacuum. If you're vacuuming your carpet at least once a week, a lot of people that's not enough. I know people that vacuum every day. Matter of fact, I used to be married to somebody that vacuums 3 times a day. But no, a vacuum cleaner will make your carpet. It probably, if you vacuum regularly, you probably could double the life of your carpet.
Really?
Yeah.
And regular being more often than you think you really need it.
Well,
because if you wait till you can see what needs to be done, there's probably a lot underneath what you see that should have been done.
I tell people all the time, if you wait until you look at your carpet and it's dirty, you've already damaged the fibers. If you wait till it looks, you should be cleaning your carpet a minimum of once a year. And if you got high traffic, you got a lot of kids or a lot of traffic in your house, you should be cleaning it at least 6 months, maybe every 4 months. It just depends on situation to situation.
Now, most people who paint houses don't do a lot of painting at home. Carpenters don't usually fix the doorway at home. What's your carpet like at home?
My carpet's pretty good because we stay.
I asked the hard questions.
Yeah,
brother.
but no,
that's going to be a
I know
soft
exactly what
interview.
you mean.
We asked a tough question.
That's a good one because I know exactly what you mean. And a lot of people, the plumber, he has leaky sinks and faucets, and the toilet don't work right. But when I have time, and like I have one guy that's been with me since I started my business. We you know, I do, or as a new methods that we're developing and new processes, we do it in my house. We go to my house or we'll go to his house and clean it. His carpet's pretty clean too. So if there's something new comes out on the market and I want to try it, before I go to somebody's house and try it, I go and try it on my carpet.
You know what? In the interest of science and to benefit, of course, all the other people out there, I'm willing to let you put my house on the tester list.
We could probably do that. We can make that happen.
You know, I could.
I'm sure we can make that happen.
Just to
I'm sure we can make that happen.
Make myself a better. I do these things because it's it's tough out here. We have to. Sometimes we have to put ourselves on the. Charlie, I really appreciate talking to you. Is there anything that we haven't had a chance to say that you think is really important for our audience to know?
Only thing I would add is, and this is, I said it before, vacuum your carpet. If you vacuum your carpet, as much as I would love to come and clean it for you, I would love for you to save some money too.
Is there a vacuum cleaner company that you have stock in that you would recommend?
That's not one that got no stock in.
I feel much cleaner just talking to you.
All
brother.
right.
Very good. We appreciate you very much. It's spring cleaning time, folks. I recommend you give Charlie a call. His number is going to be right here for you to look at. And if you don't call him to get him to do some cleaning, just call him and ask him to tell you about how to keep your kids inspired to clean when you're gone. He was inspired to do it, and he did a good job. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you very much. See you next time.